Minister, we're again discussing the housing crisis, which is getting worse and continually and consistently getting worse in every part of the country. And the homeless figure now stands at 12,500. And that's a serious underestimation, because it doesn't take into account all the people who are sleeping in their parents' box room, or sofa surfing in their friends' houses, or sleeping on the streets. Housing is the issue and the reason that so many of our young people are emigrating to Australia and Canada and America, because they can't afford to live here. The cost of rent is making it unaffordable for them. I had a father in my office yesterday who told me he and his wife worked hard, they paid their taxes and they made the necessary sacrifices to ensure their children were well educated. And now those children are leaving this country because they cannot afford to live here. I had two families contact me recently about loved ones who are awaiting services at the rehabilitation hospital in Dunleary. And the waiting list there is from 3 to 6 months. When I contacted the rehabilitation hospital, they told me they can't employ staff. And the reason they can't employ staff is because the staff cannot afford to live in Dunleary. So they are going elsewhere in Ireland and elsewhere abroad. Young people can't get a mortgage, because if they go to their bank, they can't show a record of saving, because the rents they're paying are extortionate. Why can the banks not take into account the fact that they're paying anything from $1,500 to $2,000 a month, which is probably about double what they would have to repay on a mortgage if it was given to them, and let them get their foot onto the property ladder? In Cavan recently, a couple, one child, he's working, their rent went from €700 per month to €1,250. He's in receipt of HAP. He went to the council there to review his HAP. That's going to take months, because again the council's under-resourced and they're inundated with queries related to housing. What is he supposed to do in the months it's going to take to review whether or not he's entitled to an additional payment? Another woman, her rent was about to go up. She was already receiving HAP from the council. She was already getting the 20% discretionary. The council couldn't do any more for her. In fact, Cavan County Council are telling people, don't rent anywhere for less than €900, because we will not pay HAP on anything over that. There is nothing available for less than €900.